Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Seth and welcome back to another video, folks. I'm once again on Arc Genesis 2, and this time around we have found ourselves a Giga. Unfortunately, it is only a level 90, so I'm gonna try and take this Giga out, and I'm hoping that by taking it out we cause the game to spawn us another Giga elsewhere on the map. Of course, we will have to find it. It would be nice if we get a nice 150 Giga, but you never know. Now, I'm gonna be using the tech rifle, maybe the shotgun. It depends. The tech rifle is good at, I would say, a medium range. Of course, the Giga has a big trot, and it does also have a lot of a lot of health. So this might take a while before we take it out. Hopefully, where I parked my Wyvern is a good spot. I don't think it can climb up there, but this is what we're dealing with right there. As you see, it is a level 90 Giga, and I have got my my assault rifle with me as well. I think, do I have an assault? Yeah, no, I have whatchamacallit, a sniper rifle with me, as well as the shotgun. The shotgun does do some decent damage as well. So awfully difficult sometimes with this particular type of creature. It does like to wander about quite a bit, although it is actually focused on me, which is quite interesting right here. I am afraid of wasting too much ammo trying to hit it. Now, if it is like it is now here, where it just stays there looking at me, I can definitely unload multiple shots into it and hopefully take it out eventually. But as you can see, the projectile of the tech rifle does take some time to travel, so it can be a bit iffy at times. We just want to see it bloody, and hopefully I don't overheat it as well, simply because that is kind of time that is lost. So just focus in here. We don't, okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is. Well, okay, that's not good. I heard the Rex. That's not good. Where's my Wyvern? There's a reason that Rex roared. Let's quickly have a look. Yep, that's bad news. Let's get our Wyvern to us. Hopefully it will fly. Come on, Wyvern, fly. Oh my god. I'm going to have to get stuck in there, and I'm kind of afraid. Oh no, it's going right towards the Giga. This is not good news. Fly, you damn thing. Oh, this is bad news. Okay, it flew. I don't know if it got bit by the Giga, but yeah, that's bad news. Alright, well, my Wyvern's up in the air, so might as well just take out the Giga, and then we will move on to another location. I am also going to be picking up some loot drops. Just a good way of getting some stuff. I mean, the drops here on Genesis 2 are really decent. The Giga is looking a bit bloody, so I might have to swap to the shotgun. As you can see, it is quite quick on the ground. It has a big trot. That's the problem. Whereas with the tech rifle now, I kind of have to try and guess where it's going to be, which sometimes, as you see right there, is not good enough, not accurate enough. And of course, my Wyvern's tail is in the way. At that distance, yeah, unless it's fighting something, I'm not going to hit it. As you can see right there. So I think it's time to go all shoddy on them. Let's get up close and personal, and hopefully not too close and not too personal, because I don't want to be on the ground with this thing. There are some wolves by the looks of it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, down you go. Night night. Slippy. Daddy. There we go. Level 90 Giga is down, and I think it's time for us to move on. I'm not going to bother with the Tech Rex. Hey, here you go. Come here. Come here, you. Right, I want to get on your back, and we are going to move. So, found another Giga right here. This is an even lower one. We do not want to land on the ground, Wyvern. Please do not do that. You will put me in serious danger, and I do not like that. Once again, we're going to take this thing out. I think I'm going to do some editing, because it does take a bit of time to actually take a Giga out. We do use a lot of resources for that, but it's the best way to get them dealt with. So that is a Spino. Now, I just realized I don't really have a Spino in my collection, Or maybe if I don't know. Anyways, I'm tempted to pick up that Spino. It is a 145. Ideally, I would like a 150. But seeing as I don't really have any Spinos, to my knowledge, I don't seem to recall having any Spinos anyways. I thought I might as well pick up a Spino or two. Not that I'm going to do much with them, but might as well add them to the collection. Okay, So I did use up my tech grenades because I'm not really going to use them for much of anything else. I missed most of my throws, but that's fine. It was fun using them. These are things that I picked up from some sort of loot drop. Anyways, I'm not going to use them apart from anything else, so might as well just have a bit of fun with them. I didn't put any resources in building them, in crafting them, so might as well, you know, have a bit of fun. I should have probably tried to see if I could get stuff back by putting them in the Jesus Christ, what's that thing called? That takes things apart and gives you resources. I'm also trying to see. Okay, that's where is that ours? Yeah, that's my Spino. There we go. So I need to find a nice ledge and try and take it out. The water does not seem too deep, so I don't think there should be much of a concern with regards to the Spino drowning. Let's remember the arrow fall. There we go. It is now down. And let's have a look around, make sure we don't have any nasties to deal with whilst we are trying to tame this. Oh, there's a raptor there. That's not good. Can I get it? How did I miss that? Nope, missed that one as well. Ooh, okay, right. I don't want to be on the ground when this thing is going to come towards me. Come on. That's it. Whoop. Oh dear. That was bad news for me. I am dealing with a bit of lag. Now, we did get a very wonderful storm here in the UK, so the internet speed isn't all that great. Okay, I don't see anything else. Everything looks alright. Let's feed it some kibble, and then we cryopod it and take it back to base. Hold on a bit. There we go. This kibble should be just fine. I think it is probably higher standard kibble than what the Spino would like, but it doesn't really matter. That's fine. Not too bothered about it, and certainly don't want to be on the ground whilst it's taming, because we do have a chance of aggroing things onto us, which may potentially hit our Spino. So yeah, we don't want that. Alright, we'll take that off yours, and we put you in our little ball right here and take you back home with us. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I thought before I carry on with any more updates to the base that I might as well pick up some loot drops. Well, check them out for a start. Let's see what we get in them. Hopefully we get some good stuff. And yeah, after that we do some building. So the idea is I'm going to go around checking all of the drops in the Eden area, and we'll see what we get from them. And then of course what the heck was that? Oh my lord, that thing makes such a racket. So that is the I don't even know what those things are called nowadays. The geyser, is that it? Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is, but yeah, those things are really loud when you fly by them. They are annoying. It almost sounds like a sound glitch, so I kind of hope that they get fixed real soon. There's a nice tech rifle for us. We don't want that. Might as well pick up the saddle, although it is a mega shell-on saddle. But hey ho. Alright, back at base. I've already started the building. I've put stuff away, so that's taking some time. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to build this end, so we are at the other end. That's the one we did in the previous episodes. My first temptation is to use these foundations and stack them on each other to build a wall. Although, to be honest, the wall is pretty bland. There's nothing there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna build this or what it's gonna look like. I feel like if I do this, this is probably the lazy option. I mean, there's nothing really with it. Well, I'm gonna build it up a bit. We'll see what it's like, and then if I don't like it, I'll take all the pieces back and then try something else. I've got plenty of build pieces to work with, and obviously we get the wonderful arc problem with the pieces snapping or not snapping the way we want them to. So that's always fun to muck around with. Come on, there we go. And of course, sometimes some of them decide to break because they snap into the wrong place. But see, right now, I'm not convinced with the way it's looking. I'm not really happy with it. I feel like it's bland. I feel like the front of the entrance into the base is nice and pretty and decorative. For the time being, of course, there's more stuff to be added to it compared to this, which is kind of bland. So I do want to do something here to kind of keep in with the design of the front entrance. I might build this up and try and build a separate building or structure into it. Maybe that's a possibility. We'll see what it looks like from the inside when I build this up, and if I don't like it, I'll take it down and we'll move to a different pattern. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build this up, and then I'll have a look at it. I'll take the pattern, the design into consideration. I feel like this will also cost a lot of pieces as well, so that'll make it quite an expensive build. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I'm building this up. I have an idea, but not a big idea, if that makes sense. So we'll see how this looks. We'll give it a go. I don't know. See, this is the thing. I'm not convinced. Alright, I totally hated the design. It looked awful, especially compared to the front of the base. So this is what I've gone for right here, as you can see. These are actually gateways, but you can actually place some windows and make them into giant windows, and I think that's what I'm going to go for. This is the back entrance. We aren't really going to be here very often, but when it does load in from the front whilst I'm doing stuff, it does look awful, or the design I had before looked absolutely awful. I am over encumbered, so I do need to find a edge to fall off of to be able to fly and land this first ceiling piece, but I think this looks a bit better, so we'll go with this. I have some ideas now. I think my creative juices were not working. They were broken. They were sleeping. But now I have some ideas of what I'm going to do, and we'll see how it looks. I will show you the final product when we get there. There we go. That's it. I've landed. I can just about crawl, so that is good enough for me to start laying down the ceiling. This is just the first layer of the building, if that makes sense, not ceilings as such. Okay, we want to cover that gap. There we go. Nope, did not want that there. There we go. Up here, there we go. So yeah, we'll close this up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it on the inside. I don't think I'll be spending much time on or around this end of the base, so I don't know. Decorative pieces, as far as decorative pieces go, I don't really know if I'll put down too much. This might just be a storage area for creatures that are going to be here to be left and forgotten, kind of thing, maybe. Could be like a warehouse, I guess. But I do like these castle keeps and forts pieces just because of how they go into the already existing game structural pieces, or yeah, structures, if that makes sense. So it does look really nice. It looks flush, and I like that. There's no gaps. Alright, placing down some windows. So these are the windows I said. Of course, you can also place down gates, But unfortunately, if you place down gates, you could probably fit some medium creatures through it, but it's kind of useless. So I'm just sticking with the windows. Do you know what? I kind of would love to see stuff like this in the next iteration of Ark, so Ark 2. I think it would look cool. So instead of the stone pieces that they have already, I'd like to see stuff like this. Honestly, this is so much fun to build with these pieces, with the window pieces, and I think there's also room for improvement in the sense of things can be added to it, you know, decorative pieces. I'd like to see a lot of stuff like this in the next Ark iteration, if I'm honest. Alright, so we've now enclosed ourselves. We have that gap right there, which I'm going to jump out of because we still have some windows at the top, like so. Perfect. And we fly here, and we add some more windows. And what's nice about this is we can kind of see outside. I think one of the things that I didn't like about the second of Foundations was it was bland. There was nothing to it. You couldn't see outside. It would have just basically been a simple bland wall. Whereas with this, we have something going on. There's some sort of design. There's, you know, also the ability to look outside. So as the sun sets in the game, we can enjoy the wonderful Ark sunsets and sunrises. Because obviously it'll set on one side, rise on the other. So it's just the way it works. Now I do have some gaps, and for those gaps I do have walls I want to place. There we go. And over here we're going to get a 2x3 wall. And hopefully place it in the right location. Perfect. There's that gap there that I need to cover at some point. I don't think I'm going to be able with what I have at the moment. We're not going to go any higher. We don't want to go crazy high. So we do this. And we cover this. It's already looking so much better now. We still need a couple of design pieces here up at the top, but we'll sort that out in a bit. Alright, here we have it. This is the finished end product, so it's looking pretty darn decent. I'm happy with it. Of course, there's everything else around here to build up, which we will do in other future episodes. There is a lot I want to add. We're going to do like a multi-layer garden type of thing, I think. Okay, I think. I have one idea, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to achieve that. I know what I want, but I just don't know how to do it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But so far so good. I've spent quite a few hours putting this together. A couple of failed attempts because I didn't like the original design. But we're here. We're done. We have done, I'd say, maybe a third of the structure at this end. I might even have some dinos and creatures out at this end. I don't know. As I said, this is a PvE server, so we're not really bothered about being raided and stuff like that. But we are at the end of the video. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you haven't enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe, folks.